What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into another anime reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out the Attack on Titan endings. We reacted to the openings last week, and if you haven't managed to check out that video, the link for it will be available down in the description. Thanks so much, as always, for the continued support on the channel, and if you go on to enjoy today's video, please be sure to give it a like. It really does help it out a lot. And subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming very soon, including my reaction to the Bleach openings later on this week. Be on the lookout for that one. Let's watch some Attack on Titan endings. All right, here we go. Ending number 1. Definitely more of like a low-key tone than that awesome first opening. By the way, for those of you that didn't watch the openings reaction, I'm familiar with the first season, roughly, of Attack on Titan. I was reading some comments on that openings reaction and sort of trying to gauge how much of the show I'd actually remembered seeing like 3 years ago. Wait, who the heck is this? You know it's bad when you see... This is like the only portion of the show I know I've seen, and I don't even recognize who this is in the ending. I mean, to be fair, I probably didn't watch the ending every time, and I probably just skipped to the next episode, which is maybe why I don't remember this. Okay, lots of knives on the ground. Okay, some aging... Oh! Wait. Yeah, okay. I definitely know who she is. I wish I could remember her name. Again, it's been a while, guys. Kind of this time-lapse theme going on with both of the characters so far. Okay, one of the walls. I do remember that. Okay. Nice. I like that first one. I'll probably give some more in-depth breakdowns after we've seen all of them. But so far, pretty good. We'll see how the second one compares. Looks like an acorn. Okay, so already right off the bat, a little bit of a different style. Dude, it's so funny because I recognize the faces of these characters. Like, I remember one of the, like, Eren, obviously. I remember, Mikasa. And, okay, so yeah, I do remember, I definitely got to this part in the show. With learning that, spoiler, if you haven't seen Attack on Titan, which I feel like it's probably fair to assume most people who are watching this video more than likely have, that Eren has that ability. Or that power. I don't know how you would accurately describe it. You definitely got a bigger sense of all the characters in the show with the second ending. This part's kind of cool. I like that. Although, I feel like I'm trying to get the significance of that acorn or nut. Second one was pretty on par for me personally with the first. Although maybe I liked it just a little bit more. Okay, here's number 3. I think why is the audio so weird? Dude, that's odd. I don't know why it sounds like that. This one seems familiar to me, too. Are they eating hearts? The music seems familiar, but the visuals of it don't. Okay, lots of Titans. This almost feels like a flashback to a different period of time. Huh. Interesting. Like almost an exile of people that are leaving because of the Titans. Here's the bird theme again. We saw that a lot in the first ending. Dude, I need to finish this show. It bothers me a lot having seen the openings and now almost half of the endings that I watched like a season of it and then didn't finish it. This was like probably right at the beginning of COVID, actually, when I started to watch it. Okay, I definitely have not seen this one. This one doesn't seem familiar at all. Oh, Armin. Sorry, that was just random. Another person whose name I thought of. I like this one. Huh. The music hasn't stood out to me as like as just in my face as it did in the openings. Interesting. Oh, this is like a remix of the first opening, maybe? This is cool. I like this one a lot so far. I liked it before the music came in, but I like it even more now. This is the best one. I like this one. I wish I knew who that kid... Oh, okay. Now it's showing her grown up, maybe? That one was cool. Okay, that one was definitely my favorite so far. So 4 is the best one in my opinion so far. Again, let me know down in the comments which one of these endings is your favorite. It's interesting that a lot of these endings seem to be kind of focused like on the past a little bit. Maybe not so much this one, but I feel like the last one especially, and one of the other ones before it. I wish I could also remember what it was called when they joined this group. Are they called recruits? I can't remember what the name for them was. Name of Love. Oh, that's okay. That's a cool shot. The style of this one is very different. I like it though. It feels like something has like significantly happened in the show where maybe some of these people aren't like in the show anymore because they've died and now we're like remembering them. Again, I might be way off base there. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting though. See, like, look, now there's like empty bunks. I don't know. I feel like I might have touched on something there. There was a jacket left on one of the bunks too. Ooh. I like that last one a lot. I think 4 is still barely my favorite, though. Pretty sure this is ending 6. Yeah, ending 6. Okay, the bird theme again. I don't remember when I watched the first season of the show there being too many, like, bird themes, per se. Or I don't even remember a bird. Maybe I just need to rewatch the show. Clearly more bird themes here. I wonder if the bird thing is like, maybe I'm focusing on it too much, but I wonder if it's directly correlated to the show. But oftentimes, like, within, especially ancient civilizations, birds were almost symbolic of, like, freedom, because they obviously could fly. Kind of pretty. Whoa. Feel like I'm in, like, a simulated, like, VR program right now or something. That was kind of neat. Huh. Wait, I don't even know who that is. Wow. Okay, that one was... I don't even know how I feel after that one. Lots of, obviously, the bird themes, but also it just felt like a lot of life themes, too. The music for this one goes hard so far. Is this Aaron or is this somebody else? It's like a younger version of someone. And more birds. And also a very specific choice of using the color red to drop on the flowers, as well as his scarf. It's also interesting, we haven't seen Titans in any of the endings since, like, the 4th one? Or maybe even the 3rd one. Oh, that was cool. I think visually this might be my favorite one so far. Maybe the song, too, honestly. You know, this is, like, obviously near the conclusion of the whole story. And the song kind of even depicts that a little bit in the way it sounds. Feels like the conclusion of a long journey. Wait, is that the same? Is that Aaron? Bro's rocking the long hair now, if that is Aaron. Wow. Maybe that's in contention for my favorite. All right, obviously as someone who has seen like the first little bit of Attack on Titan, but clearly has not seen the ending, nor even really like the 3rd season and on, maybe even parts of the 2nd season. Those endings don't tell me as much as I wish they would. But again, don't get me wrong, I do intend to watch the rest of this show eventually, hopefully in the very near future. The thing that I feel like these endings did really well, that oftentimes other endings, at least the anime endings that I have watched, don't do maybe quite as well, is that I could really get a sense of the story. It seems to me that a lot of times the openings are really good at dictating what that story is or setting it out for the viewer. Like, here's what's going to happen. This is the story. Whereas the endings don't always do that quite as well, at least to me, having only seen a few anime endings at this point. But I feel like some of these Attack on Titan endings kind of broke that mold. It felt like it was kind of retelling a story from history. I particularly thought that was interesting. Another thing that I also noticed that I think there's probably some intentionality behind it is that it felt oftentimes like the endings were focused on a character in a younger version or a younger age. And then sometimes they would age them up in the ending, but oftentimes they didn't. Like a few of the latter ones, it felt like were focused on someone who at least looked to be a child. What that means for the show, I can't exactly be sure. But what I can infer is that those characters that are depicted in those endings, it feels like in the episodes, the older version or, you know, the current version of those characters at their current age are probably explored a lot more in depth, which is perhaps why they're showing their younger versions in the endings to sort of give a backstory after the thing that you've just watched. And again, this is all just speculation, but that's sort of what it felt like to me, at least. But you guys let me know. Am I way off in my speculations with these endings? Do the birds really mean much? Without giving away any spoilers, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to give the video a like on the way out, and remember to be subscribed to this channel for more anime reactions coming very soon. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Much, much love. Thank you as always for the support, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports me over on Patreon. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. All of my unedited and uncensored reactions are up and available over on Patreon.